Oh boy. Freedom marchers. Freedom family. What is good? What is up, everybody? Michael Larkins, what's good? Snapzilla Gorilla. Good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're at in the world. Man, I figured I'd do this live real quick, man, while it's still heavy on my mind. We're at the park for my kids' soccer and volleyball games, and it's been a long day. It's gonna be a longer day because me and the wifey, we got to go all the way to Charlotte for this Kendrick Lamar concert tonight. So don't have a lot of time for a lot of stuff today. But I want to talk about, first of all, how the fights went last night. I don't know, man. I don't know, Michael. They hiding. But congratulations to Teofimo Lopez, DEVIN Haney, and Rolly Romero. Rolly Romero, man, he did a great job outboxing Ryan Garcia for what it is. He did a relatively great job compared to what Ryan was able to do, which was not much at all. Real odds and evens was good. Rolly Romero showed that he showed patience. Big Soldier MX was good. He showed patience. He showed that he could stick to a game plan. After he knocked Ryan Garcia down, Ryan Garcia lost all his confidence, and there was nothing he could do. He got washed. He got washed, and no juice. Exactly. Without the juice, he had no spruce. You know what I'm talking about? Ryan Garcia is trash. Ryan Garcia is garbage. You understand what I'm talking about? And without the Ostarine, we see how well he's unable to perform. Yurdra Singh was good. Ryan Garcia could not perform without the enhancements. Ryan Garcia could not perform without the enhancements. So he got destroyed. And it's like I've been saying for months with my counter, right? Because you got a lot of people out there that are saying Devin has something to prove. Devin has to prove this. Devin has to show that, he's got to show his mental is intact and all this other stuff after what Ryan Garcia did and all that. And I kept saying, Ryan Garcia is the one that has to prove that he can perform without the enhancements, without the unnatural band enhancements that he got from those the SARM, right? And that's just what we know of. We only know about the SARM that he used, right? The selective androgen receptor modulator that he took, the Ostarine, right? He took that Ostarine. Lenny Nez was good. He took that Ostarine, and his performance was enhanced. That's the bottom line. And even with that knowledge, people are talking about, Devin has to prove this, Devin has to, and it's people that you would never expect to say silly stuff like that, right? They want to dismiss the drug usage. They want to dismiss the PED usage and say, Devin couldn't get out the way of the left hook, and Ryan, the PEDs didn't do anything. Well, clearly, we saw how Ryan performed without the crap in his system, which his performance was booty cheeks. You understand what I'm talking about? I got my kids around, so I can't be cussing. Oh, Lenny, I said hi. I said, what's up, Lenny Nez? I said, what's up? And so, of course you got the haters, you got the racists, you got those people that by any means necessary, they want to paint the picture that Devin Haney is just not good, that It wasn't the PEDs. They put the PEDs down here as to why Devin lost, as opposed they put it down there, and they put Devin's performance up here as to why he lost, right? Well, we know now that that's not true, right? Yes, Devin did not fight his fight, right? He did not fight the right game plan, but that was, to me, that was at the bottom. That was the bottom reason. To me, the top reason was the performance enhancing drugs, right? And also, you know, Ryan Garcia coming in overweight, not having to cut down as much, being able to rehydrate faster, being able to get his brain hydrated much more quickly. But, you know, those are other factors. But I want to know where the COONS at. Where the COONS at that said that Devin has something to prove, right? That Devin has something to prove. They want to dismiss the PEDs, right? And you know, when it comes to the COONS, man, we got to start calling these people out. We got to call them out, and then we got to hold their feet to the fire. We have to stay on their head tops, because no more passes, man. We keep giving passes to these people because we like them. Oh well, you know, he's I like the way he fights, or you know, I like him for this, I like him for that. But these people are showing you who they are, right? They're showing you who they are. And these are the same people that are still saying right now today that Devin, right? Oh, it was boring, and he was running and all this, that, and the third against Jose Ramirez last night. But Devin was not running from Jose Ramirez. He was using great footwork and great ring generalship to make Jose Ramirez miss and to put pause on Jose Ramirez. Devin essentially landed at will. When he wanted to land, he landed. When he wanted to throw 3 or 4 punch combinations, Devin landed 3 or 4 punch combinations. Devin looked great last night. He boxed. And I'm surprised by some of the people that are saying things like, oh, Devin is a shell of himself. Oh, he's not the same fighter anymore. He was definitely affected by the Ryan Garcia debacle. Like, what? What are we talking about? First of all, Devin was out of the ring for over a year. All right, he was out of the ring for over a year, and yes, he was. He did take punishment from a drug cheat, a performance-enhancing drug cheat. But to say that he's a shell of himself, to say that he was boring, he didn't look good because he didn't stand there and allow Jose Ramirez to get off on him or try to get off on him. No. Guess what? Jose Ramirez tried his best to land anything he could on Devin, right? But it's Jose Ramirez's fault that he couldn't cut off the ring. It's Jose Ramirez's fault that he couldn't make adjustments and do different things. No, all that is on Jose Ramirez. Devin boxed beautifully. Period. What's good, baby mama? Okay. Devin, J-Man was good. Devin did. Devin boxed beautifully. You understand what I'm talking about? And so I'm thoroughly surprised by certain individuals. I'm not going to name them here because I don't understand what's going on. Devin's a shell of himself. He was shell shocked. Devin was he was what do they say? He was afraid and, you know, jittery and all. Like, what are we talking about? J-Man, that's real talk. Dead Mike says Haney put him to sleep. That's because you don't know anything about boxing. You know nothing about boxing. And I'm finding out that a lot of people that should know a lot about boxing don't know anything about boxing because Devin boxed Jose Ramirez's ears off. How many times did Jose Ramirez land versus DEVIN Haney? Devin was not scared. He just wasn't sitting there and trying to take punishment. For what? What's the point? Right? He boxed beautifully. He turned Jose Ramirez. He set Jose Ramirez up with that right hand, using the jab, using double jabs, going to the body, landing left hooks, landing check left hooks, and getting out the way. Just because Jose Ramirez can't punch on the move like Devin can does not mean that Devin was running. Devin was punching on the move. He was coming in and out, throwing combinations, throwing uppercuts. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't know nothing about boxing, period. You know nothing about boxing. So we're the people that said Devin had something to prove. You know what Devin proved? Exactly, J-Man. Devin fought clean and disciplined. Yeah, they just hate on Devin, and that's what I'm pointing out. Y'all don't know what y'all talking about. Period. Tay and Devin was shell shot, a shell of himself. Oh, he's not the same fighter. You damn right he's not the same fighter. He's a better fighter. He's a better fighter than he was April last year. He's better. You know what it takes? It takes for his opponent, right? If he's in there with an aggressive boxer or an aggressive puncher, it's up to that boxer to make adjustments. It's up to that boxer to cut off the ring. It's up to that boxer to try to walk Devin down. It's not up to Devin to stand there in the pocket, to stand there in the center. Like, so what if Devin wasn't in the center of the ring the whole time? So what? He moved around, you know what I'm saying? Oh, all this unnecessary movement, all this. No, it's not unnecessary. You know what he's doing? See, y'all don't know what y'all talking. Y'all have no idea what you're talking about. Because Devin was moving, using great footwork to move around the ring. And again, like I said, he would land it when he felt like it. He punched when he felt like it. He made Jose Ramirez miss, chasing him around the ring. You know what that does? Y'all don't know what y'all talking about. What that does, you're following me around the ring. I'm first of all, it's the first half of the fight. I'm going to try to tire you out. So I'm going to use a combination of movement, body punches, and all that good stuff. Make you frustrated. He had Jose Ramirez in there frustrated. Just lunging and missing. You know, and he did get off a few times, but guess what? Devin got out the way of that left hook, didn't he? Devin caught that left hook, didn't he? Devin was parrying the jab, wasn't he? Devin was moving around, using movement to make Jose Ramirez tired and frustrated. That was part of the game plan. But I wouldn't expect those of you who know nothing about boxing to understand that. Yeah. Fixed the mistakes they claimed. No left hook landed, and he delivered his own left hook. Exactly. But see, Mike is not going to talk about the check hooks that Devin landed at will when Jose Ramirez was trying to come in, or how he was countering Jose Ramirez's left hooks. Mike is a super troll. Don't even worry about him. Mike is a troll. He always will be and always has been. Don't even worry about Dead Mike. Devin didn't run, first of all. Devin did not turn his back on his opponent the whole fight. He used lateral movement. He used backward movement. He used lateral movement to the left and right. He spun, he pivoted. That's not running. Because Jose Ramirez couldn't land nothing. Y'all sound like some suckers. But again, with the Coons, where they at? Because I was saying that Ryan Garcia is the one with something to prove. He had to prove that he could make it without the PEDs. You understand what I'm talking about? That Ryan could do something without the PEDs. And guess what he showed against Roller Romero? That he ain't jack without them PEDs. Ryan Garcia is butt cheeks. Can't say the A word, got kids around here. Ryan Garcia is gutter trash. And so are the Coons that stood up for him, that protected him, that ignored his crazy behavior, that ignored his racism, that ignored his drug cheating, like knockoff Pity Pat, like Boxing No-Go. Boxing No-Go, who said that the Devin Haney versus Jose Ramirez fight was awful. Why was it awful? It was awful because Jose Ramirez could not get off. Because Devin didn't just stand there, right? That when Devin threw his combination, threw his punches, he got out the way. That's called boxing. Dead Mike is steeped in delusion. Dead Mike, the only way Ryan Garcia comes back is if he gets on another cycle. That's the only way he comes back. Taco Head will always find a way. Taco Head will always find a way. And the bottom line is, 2025 is a year of exposing the coons and all that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm surprised by a couple people that, yeah, I mean, you think they, I don't know, man. I don't know what to say about it. I do know what to say, but I ain't gonna say it here. Well, Devin and Ryan didn't look good. Ray B, I don't care what your opinion is. That's fine. You can have your opinion. You can think that Ryan, see how you had to throw Devin in there because Ryan looked like booty cheeks. If Devin didn't look good, then Ryan looked outright ugly. Exactly, J-Man, you're the snake. Devin did look good. Devin put on a clinic. He pitched a shutout. 11 rounds to 1 or 12 rounds to 0. Great movement, great defense, great footwork, great combinations when he landed them. Great, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it is what it is, right? Ryan Garcia looked like booty cheeks. No, he doesn't, Dead Mike. No, he doesn't. Ray B has no idea what he's talking about. Y'all trying to lump Devin in with Ryan Garcia because Ryan Garcia got his tail whooped. Stephen X, what's good? Salute to you. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum. Ryan Garcia got his tail whooped, so now y'all trying to lump Devin in with Ryan Garcia because you guys are trying to tie Ryan Garcia and Devin together. Well, Ryan Garcia just proved that he's an F-level fighter. Ryan Garcia just proved that he's an F-level fighter, and Rolly Romero exposed that. Rolly Romero exposed the fact that Ryan Garcia is an F-level fighter. And the only reason he was a C-level fighter when he fought Devin Haney is because he was on Ostarine. Because he was on steroids. Because even in that fight, Devin won most of the rounds. It was just those 3 knockdowns that made Ryan look better. Without that, without the Ostarine, without those 3 knockdowns, Ryan Garcia just got proven to be an F-level fighter. And y'all want Devin down here with him because Devin made Jose Ramirez look like a C-level fighter. Right? The former unified champion of 140 pounds, Jose Ramirez, made Jose Ramirez look like an F or a C-level fighter. So now y'all mad. Y'all mad because Devin decided to box. Devin decided to use his footwork, to use lateral movement, to make sure that he didn't get hit on like that. Y'all mad at Devin for boxing, for fighting his fight. The same thing y'all said that he should have did to Ryan in the first place. Y'all mad because he did it to Jose Ramirez. But in y'all's mind, Jose Ramirez was going to look like Ryan Garcia last year in April when he fought against Devin. Y'all expected Jose Ramirez to do the same thing Ryan Garcia did. But Jose Ramirez can't. Jose Ramirez can't. Because Jose Ramirez was not on PEDs, and Jose Ramirez does not have the power that we thought Ryan Garcia had. But if you look last night, Ryan Garcia was slower than a big dog. Ryan Garcia was slow, and his punches did not have the pop. and y'all mad about that, and y'all mad about Devin molly-whopping. Oh, it's raining like a big dog.
I forgot my bag.
Yep, my daughter about to go play out in this rain. Look at her. That's my baby girl. Look at my baby. She ain't care about no rain. Look at that. She ain't care about no rain. She said, what rain? Look at that. That's my baby right there. 97. That's my baby. Look at them. They love that. Look at that. Look at my baby, little short stuff. Yeah. This is that South Carolina rain, y'all. Yeah, it's that. It feel good out there, though. Yeah, you ain't gonna see me in that rain, I'll tell you that. You ain't gonna see me out there. You ain't gonna see me out there. No, no, no. Nope. I'm not going out there. I'll let my baby girl do it. Hey, I played in the rain with my share. I played my fair share in the rain when I was a kid. It's their turn. No complaining, no fussing. Out there kicking the ball. Yeah. Dead Mike, go ahead, baby. Hey, you guys, Makai, go grab the chairs. Go grab our chairs, bring them in here. You have a blessed day, J-Man. Hey, I'm gonna get out of here, y'all. I'm gonna get off this live stream, but the bottom line is y'all mad because Devin mollywopped Jose Ramirez. Y'all wanted Jose Ramirez to win. Y'all wanted Ryan Garcia to win. And y'all mad. Y'all mad about it. Y'all mad because nothing y'all wanted to happen happened. So now you're trying to downplay and degrade Devin's performance when he performed excellently after a year out of the ring. Yeah, he might have had a little bit of shakes and the jitters in the first round or so, but he came back in the second round on and went off. And y'all mad about it. Boxing talk. Now Ryan and Devin are trash. Man, y'all are something else, man. Y'all people are something. You're very predictable. This behavior is very predictable. You guys are y'all need some y'all need some meds, okay? You guys are unstable. You guys put too much. I mean, look, boxers, they aren't you. You understand? You're not Ryan Garcia. You're not Devin Haney. It's okay to separate yourself from your favorite fighter or the fighters that you don't like that much. J-Man, I agree. American boxing is fried. Yes. See, this is why I say this is South Carolina rain. See how it's basically, it's less rain now, but it's still raining. But dang, where the rest of the team at? Yeah. Y'all mad. It's okay. Y'all can stay mad. Stop making, I'm not making excuses for Haney. There's no excuses to make. Devin Haney whiz ass upped Jose Ramirez. Beat him handedly. There's nothing to make an excuse for. Make excuses. You don't even know what you're talking about. I'm praising Devin. Devin won. There's no need to make an excuse. It's a fact, though. Devin was out of a ring for a year. Was he not? Just don't like how Devin fans are trying to take Rolly's victory. How are they taking his victory? Because they're glad? I'm glad Rolly whooped on Ryan Garcia. I never had an issue with Rolly myself. I always liked Rolly as a fighter and as a person, right? No one's ever heard me talk down on Rolly Romero. But Rolly Romero surprised me with his performance versus Ryan Garcia. Devin didn't win against Ryan Garcia last night. Rolly Romero did. And I'm happy about it. Yeah. But, I mean, Ryan did not put a butt whooping on Devin Haney. The Osterine did. Ryan Garcia, the same Ryan Garcia that fought Rolly Romero last night and Gervonta Tonka Truck Davis before Duarte, did not fight Devin Haney. And that's the real Ryan Garcia. The Ryan Garcia you saw last night was the real Ryan Garcia. Yeah, that was Ryan Garcia, butt naked. That was a butt naked Ryan Garcia. without the enhancements. Devin Haney did not fight or face that Ryan Garcia. Point blank and period. I don't care what he's talking about with the, oh, I was drinking alcohol. And it don't matter. None of that matters. Because you did not do your duty.
We got Vassy again.
You did not cut weight like you were supposed to. You used performance enhancing drugs. I don't hear none of this about none of this, about none of that, about none of this. Devin fans are not trying to take Rolly victory. We know Rolly won. Everybody knows Rolly won. And everybody is giving Rolly his due credit. And Rolly is going to be dangerous at 147. If he keeps this up, if he improves upon, it wasn't a perfect performance, but he exercised that patience. He set Ryan Garcia up. He countered Ryan Garcia. He used decent footwork, right? He used the jab. He went to Ryan Garcia's body. He backed. Listen, he did a great job against Ryan Garcia last night. But at the same time, Ryan Garcia was butt naked. Ryan Garcia was butt naked without his PEDs, and that's point blank and period. There's no two ways about it, no two ways to slice it, just one way. Just one way. Bill and Dev showed love to Rolly immediately. Yeah, so why would, there's no need to take that victory? What are we talking about? Y'all are coping. Do you know what that is? That's copium. When you say that Devin fans are trying to take Rolly victory. Boxing Talk says snack is an enhancement. All right, drink some water, baby. What you want me to do? Why not? Go. There's water in the wagon. Snack is an enhancement. Do you know what? If I sleep for like last night, I slept for over 8 hours, and my HRV was like 100, which is great. And then I had some Korean red ginseng this morning before I did my workout, and my performance during my workout was enhanced by my sleep and the Korean red ginseng. But guess what? Sleep is natural. Korean red ginseng is natural. It's not a performance enhancing drug. You understand what I'm talking about? Snack is enhanced. Well, first of all, Devin's not on snack program anymore. That's number one. And nothing in the snack program is a banned substance. You understand what I'm talking about? Ostarine is a banned substance. Point blank and period. Haney for sure will get cooked by Shakur. No, I doubt that. Devin will destroy Shakur after what I saw last night. But Shakur is not going to move up. See, y'all keep talking about fights. That fight is never going to happen. Shakur told y'all that he was going to stay at 135. That he's a 135 pounder. Devin is staying. Shakur is not going up to 147. See, y'all are crazy. Anyway, I'm gonna get out of here. Much love, y'all. Like, share, subscribe, and we're gonna keep marching forward toward freedom. Peace. Y'all bugging.